brand new tank here. Yeah, it's not really gone well. As you can see, everything is pretty much dead. It's got a couple of little things that might still be a little bit alive, but dry start did not work. You can already tell that I've removed all the cryptsart, the Willisii, I think that's what it's called. All I've done is I've moved it to here. So as you can see, I've got Hemianthus cuba. Can't remember what this is called. Liliopsis brasiliensis. Hairgrass, that's what's in there. What I find is hard to believe that won't grow. That's a crypt. Yeah, that's doing okay. No idea what that's called. Maybe somebody can tell me. And then S. repens here. That's not doing too well. As you can see, there's some growth, but when it's converting, it does lose its health a bit. That's all right. So stick the lid back on that. For now, we're not going to put that crypt back in. Things first, I need to take all this out, all this dead plant life. Take it all out, and this time we're not going to go for the dry start. I've done it before. I'll drop something in now, and it did so well. It was so lush and everything. I don't know what was different this time. It might have been because high lighting, low lighting, I don't know if it wasn't enough, but you can tell it really did not do well. A lot of plant just deteriorated, so we'll get on, take everything out, and then we'll move on to putting the new plants, I guess, after. So see how we go. One thing that does surprise me with this is that none of it smells. It's not as if there was a lot of rotting, but there was signs of decay. Obviously, all of these plants are dead. Yeah. There might be some here that might be still alive, but I'm going to pull it out just to check because I don't want any. Oh look, see, actually, you can see that they're actually growing. So that's actually quite good. So I'll plant that back in. Leave that in there because that plant's not doing so bad. But yeah, the rest of it, yeah, it's definitely done. No good. So that's it. That's all of you can tell everything's dead there. No point in trying to save that soil. Just wrap it up, straight in bin. But yeah, you can see now that I've fully cleared it out. You can see a few little sprigs, but that's not to worry. I'll organise the hardscape a bit more. But I feel like I know what the problem is. So if you see down here, the soil is way too saturated. I think that's where I've fallen short, because really as you can see there, that's flooded. And that's not a good thing for this when I did the dry start. It just didn't help it. It only needs to be humid conditions. So yeah, I think that's where we found it. So now I need to go and get some new dwarf airgrass, so I'm going to shoot off to the shop now, so let's go. So what we've got is we've got the new Heliocaris. I've been to Pets at Home to pick that up. a tray to do all the stuff on. I've got my trolley here with all my tools and everything on it, so we'll be using some tweezers, scissors. So yeah, we've got our pots here, and you can see how dense the plant is in there. It's super dense. So this will do our tank perfectly. Full pot of this will fully carpet it easily. So see that water? You see that water in there? You don't want that, so we'll just get rid of it. Just pour it away. How they grow it in these 1-2 grow pots is in that media and that water. So this water is full of nutrients for the plant to be able to grow. So we'll just give it a quick squeeze, make sure we get all that water out. And you can see that is like fertilizer water. So yeah, you just chuck that there. You probably don't even need the extra pot. And what I'll do now, you can see there's just a sprig off there. So what you can do is get your spray bottle, and all I'm going to do, spray it so it fully saturates it, and then I'm just going to get me tub again and just squeeze it out. Try and give it a good rinse as best as I can. You can either run it underneath the tap, that might be a better option, but for now that's alright for me. Right, so I'll put that to one side. So yeah, I've got a tray to put it on so you don't get water everywhere. So simple rule to this is you just get it by one point on the circle and just tear it out and try and make it into a big flat. So all the outsides are going to be easy to just pinch off, roll up in between your fingers. I'll show you that. But the centre bits, you can just pull them out as well. So I've got a big bunch here. That's probably too much to plant. Half it. I think you could get possibly like well over like 30-40 little individuals to do this. But that, as you can see, that's one bit of a plant. I've rolled it up in between my fingers and that's ready to go. Simple. Same again, roll up in between your fingers and it's ready to go. So I'm going to carry on doing that for all of them, and yeah, quick time lapse, let's go. As you can tell, I'm finished with dividing all the plants. Because it's a low-tech setup, I won't be using that. I think it's too bright. I'll just be using a very small 5-watt light, and it should be just enough. I've done it before and it works great, so I know that works. This might be just a bit too powerful for what I need, so we'll use it to be able to record the video, but apart from that, we should be okay. See, that's as fully planted. Everything is nice and dense, plenty in the foreground. Hopefully I get that really nice and thick like band going all the way around, and then it's creeping into the rocks, so that's what I hope to get. You can see all the way up there.